Good evening, everybody. I'm Nimi and as I was introduced by Tina, I'm a long-time resident of Casper. I've actually lived here 47 years. So for this meal that I'm going to cook for you, I will start the meal with a lentil soup with coconut milk. And it's a creamy soup, not spicy, and I serve it with what we call a papad, or an Indian fried bread. It's actually not a bread, it's more like a potato chip, very thin. And it's fried just as you're going to eat it, and this comes with the soup. The main dish would be the rice, a curry, a couple of vegetables, and relish. Now, for the main dish, I would let the people who bid on this item choose the meats. Now, my personal preference is lamb, because having grown up in India without beef or pork, goat's meat was our common meat. And I found the equivalent in lamb here. Now, a lot of people here don't eat lamb because they think it's like mutton and smells gamey. But I found that I can buy delicious New Zealand young lamb, and it curries amazingly well. So we could either do lamb, or if you like, we would do a very good quality meat, like a fillet or a sirloin tip or something along those lines, because quality meat absorbs the curry very well. And then I would do a couple of vegetables, and a standard vegetable would be green beans sliced very small, tossed with coconut flakes, or cabbage, which is also delicious with lentils. And then the relish would be yogurt mixed with cucumber, shredded cucumber, sometimes shredded carrot, shredded onions, and you toss this kind of relish because it tempers the heat of the food. If the food gets a little spicy for you, you add a little bit. It's a little bit like the Greek tzatziki, where they use Greek yogurt with the Greek seasonings, and it's delicious. And now for the final dessert. I would love to make an Indian dessert, but I hesitate because by trial and error I found that Indian desserts are very cloyingly sweet for most American palates, because they use a lot of syrups, they use a lot of rose water, and it can be overwhelming. So I found by going by experience that what I'd like to serve is a very rich mango ice cream or a mango sorbet. But what makes that special is that there is a mango called Alfonso mango in India, which is the king of mangoes, and you can't buy them here. But India exports a pulp of the Alfonso mango, which is truly amazing. So I would put on the ice cream some of this Alfonso mango sauce, and then top it with either candied pecan nuts or some other stuff that will garnish it. And so that's the dinner. And as far as the wine goes, with most Indian foods, because it's so rich, you try to keep the wine somewhat understated. So we've served a lot of white wines, German Rhine wines, a more crispy wine that has a slightly citrusy taste, so it cleanses your palate after all that rich food. I love red wine, so I would also serve red wine for those who prefer it. But that would be the dinner. So if you bid on this, you're going to have an incredibly new experience and widen your dimensions. I'm going to add a little bonus on this, and that is the outfit I'm wearing is called a sari. The women that come to the dinner, I will provide them with my saris and outfits so they can all dress like Indians. I wish I could give turbans for the men, but I don't think I can get them in Casper. But come to the dinner, and I would bring some of my Indian art to decorate the house and play some Indian music. So when you walk into that room, you'll forget you're in Casper, Wyoming, and you might think you're in Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, or Madras. So please come and let me cook for you.